I saw the Warriors. What? I saw JD's Revenge, and I saw.
I gotta watch
Dolomite.
Hey, how was JD's? I heard it was fire. Is JD's Revenge good? I gotta watch.
You gotta see the back.
The Warriors is crazy. No, he said the last 3 years is insane.
I never watched.
I grew up watching the Warriors, man.
Warriors like 17 times.
I grew up watching movies that came out.
These movies came out. That's like you saying that, like saying I never listened to Stevie Wonder's music right there. It came out before I was born.
That's why I was telling them a lot of music was on
one music until I started studying music. Like I heard one song that came out when I was alive.
Your parents was playing, your mom was playing it, dude.
I don't want to listen to that. Turn on Dr. Dre.
Wait, but you don't want to see Stevie Wonder views going up?
No.
In the 80s, there wasn't no turn on Dr. Dre in the 80s, man.
Turn on LL Cool J.
Oh, hell no. What?
Turn on Too Short.
Yeah, I grew up listening to Clean Up Woman and shit. They like, what? Nigga, like, what is this nigga talking about right now? So that's what we gonna do, Trap. We gotta let them see some old shows like that.
I didn't watch Cameo. I didn't like Cameo like that. I didn't like none of that shit.
What? You didn't like Cameo? It's starting to make sense now, Trap. It's starting to make sense. This nigga Glasses theories on shit. I want to throw the uncultured. Yeah. Nigga uncultured.
Got no season.
He really just a crap. That nigga's a crap. You like Cameo?
I grown up.
You care about the clips that was out before you was born?
Huh?
Did you care about the Crips that was out before, Crips that was banging before you was born?
When I started learning about Crips.
Exactly. That nigga tell you the inception of Crippin'.
I can tell you the inception of blood, Crippin',
this
like
nigga
all that. But I didn't care about that stuff before I didn't care about it. So, like, I didn't care about it before I cared. I'm not like y'all. I didn't really care about oldies and shit when I was growing up. I just heard it.
So
it wasn't like I was our generation.
That's just called a salt.
You're more of the leaves from the plant and not the roots from the plant then.
I wasn't thinking that deep. All you extra smart niggas, I wasn't thinking about that.
Nigga, you act like you was dumb.
I didn't care about that.
Okay, this nigga called us extra smart, like his ass wasn't no little brainiac dude.
No, I'm saying I didn't want to listen to Stevie Wonder. I was listening to music that was on our
You was watching cartoons and shit like that, G.I. Joe and Alf and all that shit like that before you fucking got music.
Alf, that ain't no cartoon.
I mean, I hope you wasn't watching blaxploitation at 5. You'd be a piece of shit human.
I might have been. Don't judge my parents. Don't judge my parents.
Why would he be? This nigga, Glasses. What the fuck are you talking about right now? So this nigga said we'll be piece of shit niggas for watching blaxploitation movies when we was 5 and 6
as kids.
Well, as kids,
why would your parents even let you? They were horrible parents.
Don't judge my parents.
I'm a piece of shit, Trap, because I watched that shit.
Don't judge my parents.
You don't watch that shit.
That's why y'all are horrible humans.
I'm a piece of shit. Why we horrible humans?
Because we're watching things that were not appropriate for your age at the time.
Hey, Glasses is crazy. I always thought this nigga was crazy, but
I watch Dolomite now and I'll be like, this is crazy.
He's a crazy guy.
They was fucking a Dolomite. Why would you be watching that at 12 or 7 years old?
At 12, you wasn't watching no fucking.
It's against the rules, brother.
It's about breaking the rules.
As an adult, I make my own decision. My parents wasn't letting me break the rules.
You broke rules as a child too, man. Come on. You can watch those shows with your parents' permission.
Your parents let you watch that?
Yeah.
But those parents sat down and let you watch the match?
Yeah.
Fall asleep. No.
Let me listen to music with
my mama fall asleep and I be right on Cinemax. Yeah. Like, I be right on Cinemax when she fell asleep. Like, what's that? Who is Emmanuel? Yeah, goes to Hollywood. All that. I watch Xavier Hollander. All that. Who's Emmanuel? Yeah, my mom would fall asleep. This nigga Glasses is talking crazy right now. That nigga watched a little Mac.
Shout out to Heist. I am a real historian of hip-hop music. That's the point, Heist, because I had to go learn it. I didn't feel entitled because I heard it because my parents was playing it. I went and learned more about it. That's where my historian come in. I didn't grow up my whole life thinking like, hey, I want to care about what's going on in the 40s. I didn't know there was music that came out in the fucking 40s. I was a fucking little kid. I never felt entitled to hip-hop. I never felt entitled to black music. I just heard the songs like everybody else. The difference is I went to figure out what's happening with all of this shit. I went to study it all. What Trap is trying to convince me is him watching blaxploitation films at 6 is some way culture.
It is. I agree with you, Trap. It is.
I learned how to walk from that shit, B. What you talking about, B?
He was 4 years old trying to figure out ducks and doing math problems.
I wasn't a gangbanger at 6.
What you mean?
I was a fucking kid. I wasn't watching adult films.
He's watching the Goonies and shit like that, right?
Yes, the Goonies was cool.
Really? That was a
I watched Breaking. I saw Breaking when it came out.
Breaking.
You wasn't in hip hop. What you watching Breaking for?
You mean I wasn't in hip hop?
You didn't understand this shit watching it.
No, Trap. This is how I, bro.
You didn't understand it. You should have watched Flash Dancing.
Christ, bro. You didn't understand it.
I did understand it. I was doing it.
I wasn't doing what they was doing in fucking Breaking.
I was.
You're a horrible person. That's not the point. I wasn't emulating.
Breaking wasn't a bad movie.
I know.
Like he was killing people in Breaking.
Breaking was about dancing.
Dance with a broom.
They didn't even watch Breaking.
He was dancing with a broom and
They
shit.
was lying in B Street. Trap watch B Street. They was tagging
Breaking B Street,
all
all
that.
that.
Hey, B Street was actually better than Breaking, to be honest with you. B Street was better than Breaking.
No, it's not.
When I watched Breaking, I thought it was too lily. I thought it was too soft.
Wasn't that out in California?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's why he liked Breaking.
No, I didn't like.
That's why
he liked Breaking.
I like Breaking way more than B Street.
I like B Street better.
I'm thinking about
B Street, somebody died over tagging on the train and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, I like that more.
Where it was going down.
Breaking was more about dancing, and B Street was more about the story of New York.
Breaking wasn't about no fucking dancing.
Wild Style was that joint too. Y'all know about Wild Style.
I don't know.
You got with Turbo and all that.
I don't know why style
Yeah,
is.
Wild Style was
with Turbo and all that.
you know,
Bigelow was about gentrification. You ain't know that because you was too busy wanting to see niggas die. That's all you thought was cool. You wanted to watch B Street because Spit got killed over painting on that nigga mural. You was just a badass
Breaking
kid.
with Turbo and all that.
Yes.
That was dancing.
You didn't know what the B Street is dancing, but you know why you knew it was more than dancing? Because Spit got killed.
Don't let this nigga
I'm
talk.
not.
Don't let him talk down to you about no TV, no movies.
No, this because
He just start watching movies. He just start watching them.
what's her name? Ray Day song or something was playing in it.
Oh, she was fine.
You know, that's all he just
Hey,
like Breaking.
she was
That's
fine.
all. It's all California shit.
Hey, she was that one.
I mean, I am
He's
from
biased.
California.
Yeah, he's just biased. You can't win this one.
everybody's.
What does bias have to do with anything? I mean, one movie was more.
Because you chose the California movie over the New York movie. That's why.
That's not true. I thought Juice was great.
You thought it was better than Boys in the Hood? Was it better than Boys in the Hood?
Juice is better than Colors.
Juice is better than Colors.
Okay.
Juice ain't better than Boys in the Hood, no.
Juice is not better than Boys in the Hood.
Is it better than South Central?
Yes.
Not you, Trap. We asking Glasses.
No,
The one that's not
it's
biased.
not better than South Central. No, it is better than South Central,
I don't think
barely.
so.
But barely.
Ooh.
South Central be my number one.
Yeah, South Central might be better than Juice.
South Central be my number one.
You know what? No, I might. Juice might be
Juice
better.
is good.
Juice is good. Juice is good.
really good.
Juice is
It's
good.
coming out with a new Juice. You know that, right? They rebooting Juice. They come out with a new one.
Hey, who enacted it?
I don't know. I forgot what they I think Michael B. Jordan's in it. There was somebody else too.
Hey, they need to find a part for
as I
K-Dot.
said,
They need to find a part for Dot. Dot should be Bishop.
You think Doc could be Bishop? You think Doc could be Bishop?
Not being no goddamn
Dot should be Bishop.
with no fucking Juice.
I probably could see Doc being Bishop.
I say it. I think Dot could be Bishop.
Yeah. I could
Why
probably
you
see
think
Doc.
that's being Juice?
It's a New York film.
They might switch it up. They might make it California though this time.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. if they
Don't
make that
Dot
one.
live in New York now?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
I'm cool.
Yeah, you're the king of New York. Yeah.
I mean,
Brooklyn? I mean, in New York? Like, come on.
Doc got to bounce back from that last role he played on Power though, B. Because he was looking crazy on Power, son.
I'm cool.
He
That
played
was
the
his
shit out of that
job,
role.
right?
Huh?
His job, he was acting.
That nigga looked at crazy.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem. I think y'all was listening to music and watching stuff y'all should have been watching as a kid.
Oh,
That might be facts because I watched the Mac and all that stuff.
If you watched the Mac as a kid, you're a horrible.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I watched the Mac. I got into the Mac when I was like 11 years old.
Uptown Saturday Night, all that stuff.
I would not sit here and let.
I like House Party when I was a kid.
I would not sit here and let Glasses shame us.
Wow,
I'm not
yeah.
saying-
He's trying to shame us.
Wait, do you feel shame? Because I
No, this nigga talking about we shouldn't be. We
Hey,
shouldn't
do
be.
you feel shame?
The nigga
I
just
don't.
called your parents bad.
Wow. You judging our parents crazy.
Nigga just called your parents
Yeah,
bad.
all my parents bad.
If your parents let you watch, would you consider it bad parenting if your parents let you watch the Mac at 6?
Yeah,
No.
Exactly.
I wasn't.
No.
Yes, you
Nah,
would.
it's the movie.
So you would let your son watch the Mac at 7?
Yes.
Not the Mac. No, let me
I
see.
would.
Yes.
Would you let your son watch a porn at 7?
A porn is crazy.
No, that wasn't a porn.
My parents wouldn't allow me to watch porn at 7.
You talking about just titties or
That
pussy?
wasn't no porn, bitch.
All that shit is happening in the
You
Mac.
talking about bare titties?
It's begging bitches. It's fucking in the Mac.
Porn, though, like.
I'm saying because it's today's day. Like
But
you said,
I
I'm
wouldn't
mad.
have.
Corn.
He's right though. I wouldn't be sitting at TV watching something.
Oh,
like
come on,
that
let me show you
with
this.
my
Let me show you this Dolomite, son. You 7. Let me show you this Dolomite. Y'all full of shit.
This is what I say.
Maybe when
I say cover your eyes. That's when the person cover your eyes. Cover
You
your
know
eyes.
what was my favorite movie growing up? House Party when I was young.
House Party was fire.
That was a kid.
Chill out, Bilal. Chill out, Bilal.
Oh, no, House Party was fire. House Party
You
was
know what
fire.
I'm saying? You know damn well you wouldn't show your kid none of the shit that we
House
was
Party was
watching
fire.
as an adult.
No, I agree with you.
So don't try to get mad at me because Olivia was on my head.
I'm not mad at
my thing.
These niggas is mad at you.
No,
I'm okay with
Shout
it.
out to Tree. Tree said if you could watch rated R movies before 7, something was going on and it wasn't good. Exactly.
No.
I know I was perfect world.
No.
I was there to see New Jack City and to see Coming to America with my parents, B. To see both movies.
Hey, Trap, all you got to do is tell your son, cover his eyes when all the napkins come up. And then you look at him to see if he's trying to peek, to see if you're waving him right. Because he better be trying to peek a little bit. Like, if you're not trying to peek a little bit, then I think I'm doing something wrong. I just want to see you trying to peek. Oh, you trying to peek? No,
New Jack City is a little bit more of a different type. Blaxploitation movie.
Nah, what you talking about? New Jack City? That sex scene was
Mac
raw.
is crazy.
That sex scene was raw in New Jack City.
No, but I'm saying it's a story about drugs in the community.
Hey,
I don't know what the fuck the Mac
what's
is
the
about.
one with Pam Grier used to do? What's that one she used to
Foxy
do?
Brown.
Yeah, Foxy Brown was the shit too.
And your parents up there letting you watch that.
I'm just saying.
And what's crazy is your parents rolling over in their grave because you lying on them because they did not sit up there and let you watch that shit. You was sneaking to watch it. You was a bad kid.
For sure. We was thinking they didn't just say front and center.
My parents took me to rated R movies, so that's the truth.
I've taken all my children to scary movies.
Scary movies.
I was saying they was rated R though. They was rated R. They was rated R. No, a lot of them was rated R, man. I only go see, and then they. You know how many times I got stopped at the Cinemark and they was like, "Hey man, I don't know if this kid should be able to be watching that."
They was like, "You know what? I'm taking them in there anyway."
Yeah, they said, "I'm going. Hey, come on, let's go see this.
This is what's wrong.
Let's go see this."
Yeah, I'm about to agree with glasses on that.
House Party. My mom, we saw House Party at Breaking. My Auntie Pat took me to see the Breaking. If I saw a movie I wasn't supposed to see, I snuck to see it. I don't even remember seeing an inappropriate movie. The most inappropriate movie I remember seeing in the 80s was probably Harlem Nights, and it probably wasn't rated.
Have you seen Jaws?
Harlem Nights rated R.
No, I didn't see Jaws. Harlem Nights is probably the most inappropriate movie I remember seeing as a kid.
I mean, when did that come out?
Both of them came out in the 80s.
89.
Harlem Nights came out in the 80s?
Yeah.
89.
89.
Oh, okay. Damn, Harlem Nights is old.
Jonathan Father Boy died. Glasses. So was our parents bad for having us at the street races on Crenshaw with riders at 7 and bad thing? Yes.
Oh,
yes. Hey, that's a great.
Good boy.
No, here's an even better answer. Yes. My dad was wrong. I grew up gambling and racing and betting on races. My dad was tripping. I was wrong.
Okay, so all that moral shit that you're trying to.
I'm not saying no
leave us alone.
Harlem Nights is my second favorite movie. Squish. My favorite movie is Coming to America. 2 is Harlem Nights. 3 is Dark Knight. Alone Came Polly in the top 10 somewhere.
Dark Knight, the Batman.
Alone Came Polly.
Alone Came Polly is in the top 10 of my favorite movies of all time.
Wow. When you talking about the comedy?
Yep.
The white
That's hilarious.
Raindrops.
That's hilarious. Alone Came Polly. Hey, that's actually a great movie by Glasses. That was really shocking. That was hilarious.
Is Ben Stiller playing it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you know.
Waterboy is in my top 10.
Waterboy. Hold on, this nigga. Hold on. Let's
I started watching white movies when I turned after.
That nigga G is cooking right now. He's
He'll say Smurfs. You know,
that's my cartoon when I grew up.
Smurfs. They had on all blue.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Smurfs.
It's a movie. No, I didn't really watch Smurfs.
I watched it.
It was a movie with they were fighting dragons.
He's looking like one.
That's in my top 10.
Is that in the story?
No. This is like dragons. It's with Matthew McConaughey.
Dragon Slayer?
No, it's with Matthew McConaughey and another dude. The dude that was in Joker. The dude that was in Dark Knight. He was actually Batman. What's his name?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale was in it. It's in my top 10.
It's
fire. It's a fire movie. It's like one of my favorite movies.
Oh no, if it's not Dragon Slayer.
I don't know why the name slipped in my mind. But yeah, I didn't start watching movies with white people until after the 20s, damn it. After I was 20-something. So I grew up in a different era, man. It's different. No Sinners Live, the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time on Digital SoBox. Click the thumbs up button. Make sure y'all subscribe. There you go. Shout out to television. That movie is called Rain of Fire. I actually
Rain of Fire. Okay. Yeah, that movie was fire. That movie was fire. Hey. No, I'm just saying he made some great points at the end of the day.
It's like somebody gonna get you outside.
He made some great points of it.
Rain of Fire.
He made some great points.
Ain't nobody gonna get you.
I love Rain of Fire. That is my shit. I don't know why. Don't ask me.
That's a great movie. He's
Love
telling the truth. I
thought
whenever
he lied all the time.
whenever G make good points, I'm there.
You say
I'm
he don't make good points. He tells stories.
I never
You know what movie I've watched entirely too much? The Warriors. Since I saw it, I'm like, damn, I missed out on this one. This was really good.
And G still probably ain't seen Usual Suspects.
No, still not. I just saw. You know what I also saw?
Usual Suspects.
The only movie I ever saw is Rio Bravo.
I never seen it.
Never seen it.
So
culture movies, you mentioned them, be like,
I just saw that yesterday for the first time. I also saw Assault on Precinct 13. That was from like 75.
the nigga made me watch that trap.
It was good.
yeah.
Hey, before you get up out of here, G, hey, did you used to watch Rambo and shit?
No, I didn't watch.
You watch Rambo?
I watched Rockies.
Okay.
I watched all the Rockies. You know what's funny is my favorite Sylvester Stallone movie is probably the worst one. Which one? Over the Top.
Over the Top was
The arm wrestling shit, the arm wrestling movie.
Over the Top.
Yo, Over the Top
is my favorite Sylvester Stallone movie.
You talk about the worst. Sylvester Stallone.
The arm wrestling movie.
Holly Park, where he was that cowboy scene, the urban cowboy thing.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. The most slept on best Sylvester Stallone movie is Cobra.
Cobra. Somebody said that too.
Oh, somebody said Cobra? Hey, Cobra fight.
No, but what's the name of this? Horrible. Like Over the Top.
Over the Top is so good.
Love it. It's so
Over the Top was good.
It's so good, bro. What are you talking about?
Arm wrestling.
What was the movie where
arm wrestle a little bit?
Yeah, that nigga was like,
you start trying to figure out your grip and shit. I'm like,
that nigga had his sleeve on his
you gotta
arm.
come over the top with the shit.
Over the top bullshit, but I love it. I don't know why. Some movies.
Yeah, what was the movie where Patrick Swayze was the fucking when he was the security guard in the bar?
Roadhouse.
Oh, that's fire.
Roadhouse was the shit.
I watched that shit right now. They tried to remake it. That shit was trash. But it was good.
Roadhouse made me watch Ghost. What does it called?
Ghost was good.
Watch Ghost. I started becoming a Patrick Swayze fan. I was like, it made me watch Dirty Dancing and shit. I was like, Dirty Dancing.
Roadhouse was fire.
Nobody puts baby in the butter. Yeah, Roadhouse was fire, man. That shit was.
Hey, Nick Dalton.
That was Nick Dalton. Yeah, I promise you, Trap, I was working on my grip. I was like, I go over the top on it. I'm out there arm wrestling everybody on the block. Hey, where is the? Let's go over here.
It's a bad movie, but I really love it. Over the Top is one. Probably Rocky 4 is 2. Well, Rocky 3 was good too. Rocky 3 because Mr. T, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold up. Wait, what's your favorite Rocky movie?
It should be 4 because I watched it the most, but probably 3. Oh, 3 fucks me up every time.
Tripping. Okay.
Because Hulk Hogan is in 3.
Yeah.
This Hulk Hogan love.
Yeah, I like racist people.
I like racist.
I ended up liking the John Wayne film, and I knew John Wayne. I was like, damn, this nigga really good and racist. And same thing for Clint Eastwood. I like.
Hey, Clint Eastwood is the best racist of him and Mel.
Here we go. You about to make a bad statement.
No, I'm just saying, Clint Eastwood is
You was about to make a bad.
Racists are really talented. I'm starting to figure
That's not what you was going to say.
I'm just saying, there's some really talented racists running around here, man. I just won't go support their movies at the movie theater no more.
Shout out to Noka. He did sexually harass Adrian too. That shit was funny.
Who did?
The first Rocky
At the pet store.
Was that sexual harassment?
He kept going in.
Today it would be.
I'm saying, man, that nigga was persistent.
No, but they wouldn't call that persistent today.
I mean, you act like
sexual harassment.
He didn't put his hands on. Did he put his hands on her? Hold on, before I say this. He put his hands on Adrian?
No.
Okay, yeah, come on now. He was just persistent. You know.
That's like my man, what's his name? The man Old Dog in Love Jones. When he showed up at Shorty crib after she didn't give him his address.
Trap.
What's up?
How you feel about The King of New York? Because that's my favorite movie.
I like King of New York. That's Lawrence Fishburne. That's Larry Fishburne first movie right there.
Christopher Walken. everybody played it.
Yeah, the two Uzis. I watched that shit when I was young too. I seen that shit when I was young.
King of New York is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, the two Uzis in the joint.
Man.
Hey, back on Rocky for a minute. Adrian's story was so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Why was it sad?
She just went through it.
Yeah, she just went through it, bro. Like, she just had
She ended up being tough, too.
She was a tough man. When that nigga was screaming Adrian in that ring, man, that D won that belt.
You start crying.
I mean, I teared up. I mean, every real nigga did.
The only movie that ever made me cry was Rudy.
Oh, wow. Hey, G, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could not get into Rudy. I couldn't feel it.
Why, man?
Rudy,
I like radio better than Rudy.
Yeah, I'm about to say that trap radio might have been better. I couldn't feel Rudy.
You cried on Rudy.
And when that nigga finally got in the game and got that sack, I was like, man.
What movie you cried on, Coach?
I'm gonna tell you the movie that I got the closest to crying on for real. That the first time I ever started.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie. If a good movie hit me, I might shed a little tear here and there.
Okay,
but the first one that ever got me was Young Guns.
What about you, Trap?
5 Heartbeats.
What got me?
Wait a minute, what part you cry on?
My man Eddie Kane came back and said, "Yo, man, I got the moves, man. I got the moves."
You cried on that? Oh, man.
I was
My movie is going to be King Kong, the first King Kong.
I ain't never even saw the first King
Wait,
Kong.
When they killed him, when he climbed up there, they climbed up there and they shot him down.
Oh, that thing was like, that killed this big-ass monster.
No, it was like they brought him from Africa against his will and shit. They kidnapped him.
It was a slavery movie to you.
Yeah, to me it was like, man, he said kidnapped us from Africa, then took the white girl on us, and now he died over the white girl.
I cried. When Rudy finally got the sack. What the fuck?
Yeah,
finally got to play, and I was so happy. And then the second movie I almost cried on, I teared up on, is when that nigga got the job. Will Smith.
Oh, Will. I know. I
teared
up
up
a little bit on that shit, too. I teared up when that nigga got that job, that nigga Will Smith was going through that shit.
Pursuit of Happiness.
So happy for a nigga in the movie.
What's that shit called, G?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Who?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, you talking about we had the son.
When that nigga finally came out and got the job, and I
didn't cry on that.
Damn,
but I feel like,
man.
Okay, cool.
That's what a nigga go through.
Nah, I ain't gonna fuck about that shit.
Yeah, it was all right.
I ain't good.
Hosting live lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, Friday right here. No, so we're going to switch the schedule. We're going to talk about it a little bit more next time. It's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Starting next week, I think we're going to do 2 dinner tables and a lunch hour. So we're looking to do the dinner tables on Tuesday and Thursday, and we're going to do the lunch hour on Wednesday. So the shows will be Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But we're going to stay on schedule for right now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on Digital Soapbox. Run over there to No Sentence Podcast. Subscribe. Finally got that page up and running. Go start making a lot of really great content over there, pushing it through there. Make sure you tap in. We do the stream and support the No Sentence Podcast. Great episode dropping tomorrow. Check it out. You can listen to the No Sentence Podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. No Sentence Podcast, executive produced by Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. About this night.
Easy.
What you about to turn?
All right, let's have some fun. Time to get crazy. Let's mix up some Prussian blues, some black, crimson,